That is cool. Just before we cloud up the water, we have rails on the floor. And it's a really wide tramway. Check how wide the gauge is. I'll just stand there with my foot. 2-foot 6-inch gauge. So that's like the Corris, nearly the Corris Railway or the Talyllyn Railway, which is further north of here. And the edge rails, rather than normal rail tracks, they're just flat iron bars laid on their edge. So it's a much cheaper sort of bodge way of doing it. You know, kind of done on the cheap, rather than using proper rails. But that's a very unusual gauge, 2'6", for this area.
What age is this mine?
This level was driven in the 1840s, and the tramway was last reinstalled in 1864. So this tramway is that last one, dates from 1864.
Wow, that's impressive. It's very impressive.
Don't ask me why I know that.
Your knowledge on mines.
It's a random piece of railway, but for some reason it's...
Your knowledge is unbelievable, by the way. But then you've been doing it since you were 9 years old, haven't you?
Oh wow! There's a wagon on the rails.
Is there really?
Yeah, there's a wagon actually on the rails.
Look at that! I've just seen it.
Oh, look at that! It's actually on that 1864 railway.
Whoa!
There's a wagon sitting on it.
Nice spotlight on, so
Whoa!
I hope the camera's picking it up. Look at that. We'll go closer to it. I want to take a photograph before we
go, just
cloud up all the water.
Yeah. See, that is it used to be a wooden wagon with an iron frame, and the wood has rotted, so it's left like a skeleton of the wagon. It's only the skeleton, the iron skeleton, that's left because the wooden boards.
It's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, you can see how it's been constructed.
Let me get a photo.
Yeah, same. Is that it has outside flange wheels. Because I was going on about how wide that tramway is. And even more unusual, it's got these outside flanged wheels. Whilst normally they're inside flanged. Normally they have them outside flanged. If the rails were uneven, it would help them to go around the corners. But it's still quite rare.
The tracks, I've just noticed, the wheels are very wide, but the tracks are very thin.
Yes. And once again, see, that takes up for any irregularities in the track. Because you know, they don't measure it to the precise millimetre. So if the track fluctuates a bit, those wheels are wide enough for it not to derail.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
That would look cool in a museum and restore it.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? So this is where the tipper would have been. This is a hinge bracket there. There would have been 2 hinges hanging on this and a wooden flap, basically, for tipping the ore out. And then these would have been solid boards then.
Yeah, yeah. There's a wheel missing too.
Is that?
Yeah, that side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if it's one of them we've seen on the way in.
Yeah, it could be.
Shall we go and explore further?
Yeah, let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
Be careful not to tread on the artifact.
Don't touch it. Yeah. Look at that, folks. Isn't that impressive?
Tell you what, before we do actually, would you mind taking a picture of me if you stand on the other side and I'll crouch down by it?
Absolutely. Oh, look. The track.
There goes that crazy tramway, look at it.
Yeah.
It's almost as wide as the floor and level. It's right up against the walls. That's bizarre. I've never seen one as wide.
Have you not?
No, not in this
all
area.
the mines you've explored around
Not around here, no. Oh. This is more like the gauge of the quarries around Abergynolwyn and Corris.
Right.
Those are 2'3", I think, but this is 2'6". This is wider again. I need to check up.
We got something else here.
Yeah,
it's a dead end.
It looks like a dead end. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it's been partially backfilled.
Let's keep on heading down this level.
This tramway is incredible. Look at that.
It's amazing. Look at the burn marks again.
Oh yeah, look at them.
I wonder if there's a tallow candle knocking around.
Would you mind standing up there for me? I'll get a picture of you with the
I just found some fingerprints.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
See, I bet there would have been a candle in that clay on the wall.
So that's miners' fingerprints right there.
That's cool.
That is cool. How many years ago?
Well, the mine was abandoned in about 1880. So those are pre-1880 fingerprints. Could be as early as 1850.
That's awesome. Would you like to lead the way?
I just can't get over this railway. I've never seen anything like this. See, they're literally just bars. They're not even rails.
It's impressive.
Yeah. And they've cut a slot in the wooden sleepers and there's a join, and literally just wedged these bars into the wooden slots. So there's no rail chairs or anything. Wow.
I'm not looking forward to going back up that spoil heap.
It's really worth it for the come down here though.
It's amazing.
No, I know what you mean though. I just have never seen anything like this before.
Well, I hope you guys watching this are enjoying it. Now we're getting the channel back up. It was going really well, the channel, and all this rubbish happened with the thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just burn. And there's another candle on the burn.
Check that out, that's where the candle was. There's the burn.
And there's a soot.
There's a candle. And the burn. Oh, look here.
Oh yeah, look at them all. Don't think I've ever seen so.
Way over 100 years ago.
Absolutely.
And the mark is still here from it's just really amazing. We've been in loads of mines, and every time we go in a mine, it's just amazing.
There's always something different as well that you've never seen before.
Yeah, absolutely. There's more fingerprints here in clay. It just blows you away.
There's some wheels over here.
Is there?
2 of them.
Oh wow.
3 of them.
Oh yeah, look.
And they're actually on the rail.
Look at that.
Wow. 3 wheels. Wagon wheels.
That is cool. It's well worn through.
Oh yeah, look. Probably they worn through and they took them off and they just left them here.
That one's that's smaller.
Yeah, it is, isn't
It
it?
looks a lot smaller than that
It
one.
is. And the railway curves round to the left here.
Oh look. How does that go? Does that go
Well,
anywhere?
let's check that out on the way back. We'll do the side passages on the way back.
That's probably nowhere, going nowhere, is it?
I wouldn't have thought so. Not very far.
Not worth it, is it really? What have we got?
Some bits, metal straps of some sort wedged in there. It's a good echo in here as well.
Boo. So what does it mean when you get echo in some chambers and dead sound?
Well, see, with the reason it's usually better in slate chambers and these crosscuts is because all the material is hard and there's no cracks and hollows going into other cavities, so there's nowhere for the sound to go. Whilst where you got wood and walls with stone walling, like if you remember below Talabont,
Yeah.
where you've got the stone arch, there's no echo at all there, because all of the crevices and gaps in the rock, the sound goes into those. But if it's a solid, hard surface with nowhere for the sound to go, it bounces back. So since there's no soft material, no wood, well, not much.
So this is more stable then. If you've got an
Absolutely.
echo, it's safer than no echo.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, it's
Ish.
ish. I wouldn't rely your life on that.
I'm not going to smack my head.
You can see all the shot rolls, they drill this way.
Hey, look. There's a round thing there.
Oh yeah. Is it a gunpowder barrel base or something?
Shall we move it?
Be very careful.
I don't want to move it there. I want to
We'll
break
leave it just in case.
Just leave it there. Wonder what it was. We will never find out. Boom. What have we got here?
Well, see, how do you know we were talking about those echoes? If you notice in here, there's no echo
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
it's gone, isn't it?
And that's because all of these rocks on the floor, because there's crevices and cracks in between them, unlike the bedrock,
Right.
all the sound goes into those crevices and cracks between the rocks, and there's no echo.
This is probably more unstable.
Yes.
Does it go anywhere?
Unfortunately, there's a collapse up here.
Ah,
It looks like the base of the base of a shaft going up.
oh yeah. Can I feel draft?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
I think
can.
I
Yeah, there is a draft, isn't there?
Oh look, what's this pink stuff?
Oh.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, you know what? I do know. I have seen it, but I couldn't tell you what it's called. I have seen it before, though, but I have no idea what
Anybody
it's called.
knows what it is? Leave a comment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be
Yeah.
interested to know what it is. Oh, I can see some gold there and there. Shame it wasn't real. That'd be so nice, wouldn't it? I'd be mining in here right now.
Yeah, you'd be repairing that wagon and using it to carry the gold out. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Wow, look at it. So we've come to the end. We've got that other chamber, but I'm not crawling over them stones. I'm too old for that. I've been working all
I'll
day.
have a poke through and see if there's anything there.
Found something else.
Oh yeah. There's a couple of dog spikes and a sort of brackets. Yeah, those are rail spikes.
Are they?
And then that's something else. That's a bracket.
That's a bracket.
Yeah.
That's a rail spike.
That's it.
That's neat. That is neat.
Yeah, oh, we're back to the bars again, look.
Yeah. Wow.
Something. Oh, that's neat. Something else.
So Johan went down there exploring. We don't think it went far. Did he go far?
About 50 foot.
Nothing there.
And there was an underground magazine explosive store. At the
Oh
end of
wow.
it.
I've just found these rocks here with a nice bit of iron pyrite in them. I know somebody will want them.
There you go.
What have you got there?
Tallow candle.
Whoa, look at that.
How about that then?
That is neat.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
There was an underground powder storage area with fuses and candles and all sorts of stuff at the end.
All in there, was it?
All in there.
Oh wow. Look at that, look at that.
Oh, look at that. That's lovely, isn't it?
Oh wow, that's neat. So the dodgy bit right there.
All the way back up there.
So we're going to take it easy up this. Really easy, because these things can go at any time. But
Turns
there
out
we
didn't
go.
need these waders after all, did we?
No, no. Did you enjoy that?
Brilliant, brilliant.
Brilliant
What a
explore.
welcome home gift, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get out of here. Here he comes. I got up just now. I moved all the loose stuff for you. I tell you what, did any rocks move for you?
No.
Oh man,
See, I'm light footed.
it was good though, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, to be fair, it's quite hard to come up without moving anything.
There he is, all the way up there. You coming down?
Yeah.
It was slippy tonight. Ah.
Oh, I remember that bag of monster ones. That was here before.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got beyond that dangerous bit this time. It's our fourth.
Well, yeah.
It's our fourth attempt at this one, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's our fourth attempt at this.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Uh,
And we've finally done it.
Well, it's all changed. That floor, that hole has just appeared from nowhere. A collapse probably, or movement of some sort after all the rain. Here he comes down the slidey wall.
Oh yeah, I see a copper.
Yeah.
That's great, isn't it?
Johan is busy cleaning himself. Just sit in the stream.
Hey?
Sit in the stream.
Nah, I don't want to get too wet.
That was a fun explore.
That was good, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad at all.
I like that wagon. That wagon and the railway was quite impressive.
Yeah. It's a great mine this, but that's it. We don't need to come back here, do we?
Done and done.
Done and dusted, yeah. Done and dusted. It was amazing.
And an amazing railway, that crazy railway as well.
Yeah.
Quite unique, I reckon.
Yeah, so we're going to put a video out every week now. We're back in action and now it's cool to get back out and do things.
Absolutely.
We have to stay local though at the moment until this lockdown's completely relaxed. So
We'll tick off the mines within our 5 mile radius and then see how it goes.
yeah, I hope you enjoyed that and all the best to you.
Ciao for now.